Hi everybody, we will demonstrate the three scenarios of merging in unmatched MRNs. I'm speaking quietly because I have a sleeping baby right near us here. So there's three images here in our test NICU that didn't match an existing MRN. The MRN typed were 10, 11, and 9, and we want to join these in to the correct chart that they're currently not joined to. We have down here some actual charts that exist in the test NICU. For example, test 3. Test 3 has visits from January 3rd, January 8th, January 9th. So up here, we have a visit from the 10th. If this was actually supposed to be test 3 and instead test unmatched 10, then we can fix it by going through the workflow. So there are images that do not match current MRN. If there's already a chart, or if there's not already a chart, you can create one here. Well, we already know there is a chart, so we don't need to create a new chart. 2 is if the MRN for the image is correct and a chart has already been created, then the MRN for the chart must be updated. Well, that's the opposite here. We're saying the MRN for the image is wrong. The MRN for the chart is correct. So in that case, let's find the correct MRN here to merge it into that existing chart. And we type test 3. It says that that's an existing MRN. We click reconcile, and now there's no longer the test unmatched 10 mismatched images. And when we go into test 3, we can see now there are images from January 10th. Beautiful. So that's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is that the chart was never created in the first place. So now we'll look at test unmatched 11. Imagine for this patient, they're actually supposed to be in an MRN called test new chart unmatched 11 or something arbitrary. Well, in that case, if we have not yet created that chart, we can click here to create the chart for these images. And this is a common scenario that we run into. You all take images first. You haven't had good signal, haven't had the opportunity to create the chart yet. We have to create it after the fact. So great. We'll go here. Now in this scenario, we automatically pipe in the MRN for you, so you don't even have to type it. In fact, you can't type it. That field is locked. And we'll throw it under the other NICU. Beautiful. So that is when you upload photos for a chart that doesn't yet exist, and we want to merge in those photos to a brand new chart that you just created. And now we can see them there. Beautiful. And we go back here, and now there's just that one last one. So the third scenario is where you uploaded photos, they don't join to any chart, and the reason is that even though a chart already exists, the chart actually had a typo in the MRN. So their name and everything was correct, but there was a typo in the MRN. So we can go down and find that. So hypothetically, let's say this one here has a typo in the MRN, and it says test unmatched 6, but it was supposed to be test unmatched 9. In that scenario, we have to go into the correct chart, which you can find by the name, edit the patient, update the MRN to test unmatched 9, click save, and of course there's a bug. So the test hospital was empty here, so we'll throw it in this Alice hospital, for example. And now you click save, and everything got joined in successfully. Now we can see that image. And then we go back to the main page. There's no more unmatched image MRNs. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody.